All
You know
right.
what I mean? Like, he really
So,
supported me. He was running the terroristic group, anti-terroristic group in the United States
so,
at that point when we got older. And so when they wanted
all
to
right.
hoist me into the
Let me
SAT
see. Where are you
program with the
guys?
CIA, which is Special
Hi,
Activities
Lena.
Department, he had my bag. He was like, "Oh yeah."
Hi, Lena. Hi,
So we went
Fritterly.
in. There was no
Hello,
problem.
Mrs. Jones.
And that all started
I'm
with
here
that
to
kind
do
of
something a little bit different
integrity to
because
not go out with
I'm
them.
still celebrating my birthday. And I just wanted to show you some of my presents. So if you don't mind, give me a second, and I'm going to go over and I'm going to show you my presents, okay? So stay right there, don't go away. Hi Lena, hi Fritterly, hello Mrs. Jones. And who else? Angie Love. If you're still there, Angie Love, let's have a look. Yeah. Anyway, let's go over here. Hold on. Give me a second. We're still. Hello, Ronnie. What's going on? I see you. Hold on. There's a lot of. There's a lot of, let's say, technical issues here. Okay. A bunch of technical issues. Thank you, Ronnie. So stay right there, and we're gonna get my presents, and I'm gonna show you. So I don't know who you're here. Hello, Ronnie, Divine Mrs. Joan, Angie Love, Lena, Fritterly. Okay. Stay right there. Okay. Shh. And here it is. All right. So you can see over here and over here and over here and over here. Now just feast your eyes on these things, and I'll show you in just a minute. Just a second. Stay right there.
I love these guys. I'm like anyone I love the most in life, and I want good people in life. I'm like,
It's time for your debut. Step over here, please.
Now?
Now, right now.
Oh, I'm not ready, really.
Doesn't matter. There's never a time when you're ready. All you have to do is put your hand. You're gonna steal the show, man. All right. So Lena, Angie, Ronnie, and Mrs. Jones. Hello. I want to show you my presents. Can you see all my lovely presents here? And they're all mine. No one else can touch them. No one else has. There's their names on it. They were all given to me. Okay. Hello, Lena. Thank you for that's in Argentinian Buenos Aires language. And hold on, wait a minute. You remember I was telling you about one of my invisible friends? I think one of them is here. Hold on, I'm hearing something. I'm sensing something. I'm sensing something. Wait a minute. Oh my God. You can see them? Oh my God. What? Mona, hello. Mona. Mona, what are you doing? Is that you? Hey, JGF, what are you flying tonight? Are you flying a Spitfire, a Mustang, an F-15? What's going on? Hi, Fritterly. Thank you. Happy birthday for me. Thank you very much. Can you see this beautiful bottle over here? It's this absolutely amazing. I just wanted to show you. Hold on. Where did it? Hold on a second. Listen. We're having issues here tonight with poltergeists. So I don't really have a lot of control over this stuff. Damn it! Hey. Hey, listen, guys. Oh God. Oh. Hold on, stay there. I've got some technical difficulties. I think it's just something to do with Mercury retrograde. It's just going to flip again very soon. Also, Mars is going over the transition from Libra to Scorpio, so we might have some problems there. And I'm not quite sure what just happened, but it felt very strange. I don't know if you guys can sense this or see this, but there's like... there's a spirit in the room. I think one of my invisible friends is actually here, and they're trying to talk to us. I'm sure one of my invisible friends, I can tell they're right here somewhere. Speak to me. Speak. Oh my God. Oh my God, they're sending a message now. They're sending a message. It's something to do with... Hold on, let me look at the... Oh my God, this is chocolate. Can you see that? Oh, okay. All right. There's some kind of hidden message going on here. One of my invisible friends is starting to send a message. I need help. Yes, I know it's very weird, Lena. I'm feeling very strange. I've never had a visitation live on Terra Lumination live stream from one of my invisible friends. Oh my God, it's actually happening. Hold on, Lena. You just stay right there. Give me a second. Lena, did you see what I just saw? Can you see that, Lena? I don't know what it is. Yeah. Ronnie Bunny, you love chocolate. You love chocolate. Okay. So, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. Just like... I think we're actually getting a visitation. This is an actual visitation. And it's happening right now. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Did you hear that? Hold on. Hold on. I'm just gonna step back from the screen. I think they're here. I think they're here. I think they're here. Stay there. Don't go away. Don't go away. Hold on. I can sense a presence in the room. I know they're here. I know they're here. Ah! Ah! Did you see that? Did you see that? Hold on. Who are you? Where are you? Who are you? Speak to us. Come to us. What are the messages that you have for us?
I am the alien with the sword.
Lena? Lena, are you doing this? Are you okay? What's going on? Is that one of your invisible friends? Talk to me, Lena.
I have a prescription of chocolate for everything that ails you.
Did you hear, Roni, did you hear that? Did you hear that? Hold on. Getty, help me. Help me. Help me, Getty. Ah! 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 Oh! Did you see that? Did you see that? Hold on. I want to check something. Hold on. There's something happening. There's definitely a message here. Looks like there's some condoms in the room. I don't know why. Hold on. There's definitely chocolate here. The chocolate police are here. It's a therapy session. And we're being sent some kind of divine message. Yes. I heard it too. I heard the aliens. JGF, you're not drunk. JGF, I want to let you know I am stone cold sober. And I can't tell you what's happening. I just wanted to connect with everybody and share a birthday celebration evening but there's stuff that going on that I really can't control. It's like there's some kind of presence in the room. Hold on. Can you feel it? I don't know. I don't know.
What's up?
It's one. Oh my God! It's there. You see that? Can you see that?
Who is that? Hello, everyone, and welcome. You know who I am. I'm the one with the spaceship. Slightly used, 67 trillion light years. Real cream puff. For those of you who do not know me, I am All Sun. How is everyone doing this evening? Did everyone get their fill of chocolate? I definitely wrote the prescription. Yes, the alien. Yes, indeed. Mustn't have been around long. Yes. How are you all doing? Hello. Big heart and love for everyone here. There you go. All the Terra Lumination crew. Oh, Lena, that's not good. Hi, everyone. How's it going, guys? How you all doing? Is everybody coming in tomorrow? Checking out the show? I have something special for you. Yeah, he was a little loud. Yeah. No doubt about it. How are you all doing? It's great to see you all. I told you I would come in and break into the Terra Lumination show. Tie TL up, get the crew tied up on a string. They're hanging over a bucket of bleach. So make sure you show up tomorrow. I'm going to cut the rope. For sure.
Theatrics.
What's up, Getty?
That was like, sounds like.
What's going on, guys? How you doing? You jumped. Filet, hi. What's up? Hi, Murray. Laura. It's good to see you all. I hope everyone's doing all right. I hope you guys are really using the energy of this Mercury retrograde to move forward and use it. We're almost out of the woods, guys. Ready to go stationary? We're going to get into the shadow. We have Mars going into Scorpio. That's going to be a real nice energy. No, they're not condoms. They are. It's definitely chocolate, guys. There's no condoms. Just so you know, chocolate. All right, cures everything, even if it's temporary. Didn't expect to see me. I told you guys I would come here and kick the door in, and take it over. Here I am. How was everybody's week so far? Ah, it's horrible. No, not condoms.
Let's see if I can ham it up on a reading.
Do an astrodoodle. Well, that's interesting. We're going to do astrodoodles tomorrow, actually. We're going to have a show running. I did what? I don't know. I'm not following. I don't know how to switch it. I don't know how to switch camera. It isn't. Oh. Yes, it did rain chocolate. Yes. Absolutely. It always rains chocolate where I go. It kind of follows me. I make sure I bring it everywhere I go. guys, it was great to check in with you.
Ooh.
For
You know what's gonna happen, people? Alson's gonna give you a reading. Watch this.
we got readings coming up. If anyone's interested, tomorrow's going to be an interesting show. It's going to be a little theatrical. So if you got some time, you want to check in for this one. It's going to be something else. Guaranteed. He's creeping a little bit. Yeah, he's okay. Don't worry about it. He'll be fine. He's just relaxing. How's everybody doing out there this week? It's been a rough bunch of energy these last few months, and with this retrograde coming through. Good news is that we're coming out of it. The puppy's running around. Full of vinegar, that one. Hey Topaz, how you doing? Welcome. So we're just doing a test here, seeing that everything works. So guys, come on in tomorrow, bring your friends, show up. We got something planned. It's going to be a little different.
Offer them a reading. Offer them a reading.
Not tonight.
Okay.
Cool. Great. Good. So everybody sees this okay? Everything's good? Good. Ramping up a little bit. Looks like they're chatting it up. Alright guys, so great to see everyone. Folks, you know what? Bring yourself in tomorrow. We're going to have an interesting time. It's going to be fun. I will make it fun. I promise you. We're going to bring some duct tape. Like I said, we have the backstage crew tied up on rope over buckets of bleach. So make sure you hit that super chat or the backstage crew gets it. And they will get it. Oh, a little bit of love and chocolate for everyone. Never hurts. It's quiet. It is different on this side for sure, guys. I gotta tell you. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Is everybody getting through this retrograde okay? There's a lot to be learned on this one, you know? A lot of electronic problems, I found. And not so much communication problems, really, with this going on. I would love to email some chocolate to all of you. You all deserve it. Yes, you know, and Lena, everything has been popping, cracking. None of the GPS has been working. Screens have been breaking. We have so many technical difficulties going on at this particular time. It is insane. But luckily, you know, not a lot of communication problems through this retrograde that I've seen. Yeah, a lot of electronical problems. But not so many of car problems. Communication problems have not really been present. So it seems to be more of an interpersonal kind of thing where people are dealing with things inside to get through them. And that's really good. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good kind of a retrograde. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, for delay. Yeah, it's been tough. You know, the past few months have been rough, and bringing it into this retrograde can be difficult for some people with these things. But, you know, guys, we're on the tail end. We're going into direct soon, and we're out of it. And with Mars going into Scorpio, should be a really pleasant kind of feeling. With that, we also have Jupiter with Venus. That should be very sweet, especially for a lot of the different signs. You guys should be enjoying that. It's going to be kind of the last little respite before we head into the 2020 year. If you think about it, guys, we got about a month or so left in this decade. It's a really big deal. Scorpio is really on the board right now. There's no doubt about it. You guys are going through a lot. But hey, everybody should be very happy about the fact that we're on the tail end of things here.
When I'm on my phone, I don't see all that stuff coming out.
No, it doesn't show in the chat.
So what's everybody up to? How's your weekend been going? Yes, the floors are definitely creaky here. It's that kind of place, Laura. A lot of wood, very beautiful. A lot like a bit like a yacht, if you would. Very serene, a lot of deer. We are in a place, you know, I don't know if I can say it so much, but I'll tell you this much. There's a really cool horse race that happens here every year, and they do bourbon very well, and they're pretty good at barbecue in this area. For those of you who are on my Facebook, you probably already know if you haven't followed in other places. We're all just kind of hanging out. It's a bit of a retreat, and we're just getting together, putting some things together, guys. We're planning a bit of a show tomorrow. Again, you know, if you want to see something interesting, tomorrow's going to be the day, probably. Cool. I would look forward to seeing you all. Come one, come all. And whatever you do not push the red button. Crew here. It's good to see you guys. Laura, there'll be other times. Absolutely. You know, I tell everyone here, use your heart, discern. Get yourselves out there, meet people, have meaningful relationships. If you want a meaningful life, you're going to have to do meaningful things. It's really what it's about. In life. Strongly recommend it to everyone in this channel and everyone part of this group. Nice, very nice for delay. Definitely look forward to seeing you all.
Don't shut it down.
I'm not going to. I was asked not to shut it down. So what's going on, folks? Anyone have anything going on they want to talk about here? What is going on with you folks out there this evening? Or this past week? I know a lot of people have been going through some stuff. Need to hang in there, folks. It's going to get better, easier for those of you out there. I am drinking don't want to give it away, but I don't know if I should. Not sure if I'm supposed to. I kind of want to. You know I want to. A little bit of spirit, if you would. Just relaxing, hanging out. Oh, very nice. A live show for live. Very good. Primary, you need to get those cards out there. Get them done. There's a huge delay on this thing. I wasn't aware how much it was. Good. Good. Good to hear it, Laura. Lena, that's very nice to hear. I know you've been working very hard to get through school. Yes. Fermented apple juice. Very nice. That is exactly what it is. Along the same lines. Laura, you would be bombed. You're pretty easy on that kind of thing, I know. So, anybody out there? Any questions? Any thoughts? Anything anyone wants to bring up? Be happy to try to put something out there for you to help you out if I can. It's very different when you're through chat, but when you're live, you can do that a little easier. I'm not quite prepared to channel this evening, but I got a little in me. Anyone? Laura, it might be okay. Maybe you should loosen up a little bit. You know, maybe go easy on it. Primary story of my life, you know that. My week was very interesting. If you want to hear it, I actually drove through the mountain range through the East Coast into the gateway of the Central Plains. There were a lot of deer strikes. The deer are mating right now, and they are hitting the cars left and right. I counted about 50 of them on the way here, over 350-mile stretch. It was kind of scary, really. I haven't ever experienced anything like that. But once I got through that area, it wasn't too bad. We got some snow in this area, which is kind of freaky. It's very cold where we are now, which is not normal for this region. But overall, very nice. The food's very good here. These people know how to cook, that's for sure. And we have a couple members of the Lumination tribe hanging out, doing kind of a respite thing, a little planning for future things for the channel here. 23 squared. I don't know what that means, Ronnie. If you could elaborate, maybe I can put a little more in there. Nevertheless, something off the bucket list. I wanted to go through Appalachia, and I had no idea it was mating season, and the deer were basically kamikazeing cars, is what was going on. It was quite scary, really.
You want to go on? You can hear me laughing on here now.
Yeah.
In the back. That's fat.
So far, so good, Topaz. I have nothing really to complain about. Really good people in the region where I am, overall. There's a lot of green land between America and yeah, Laura, it was awful. It was scary, quite frankly. Lots of mountains. About 300 miles worth, actually. are definitely on a delay, Laura. It's pretty large actually. It's kind of strange from my perspective. I'm usually on your side of things through chat and not live, so you really get to see the delay on this side. It's a bit strange, actually. Thank you, Primary. I am relaxed, actually. Calming down a little bit. Things have been really revved up for All Sun a lot the last few weeks. Been very busy, and we've been kind of gearing up for this little event. And so tonight is just a test to reach out, to say hello to you all, make sure that the technology is working, so we don't have a broken thing during the show. We're gonna a little bit of a variety hour coming up your way, so you might want to check in on it if you're not doing anything.
Camera, buddy.
Do something with it,
Camera.
a little different. It's always going to be something different with All Sun in the house, for sure. I'm not going to make it light and fluffy. It's not going to be easy. Oh, look, for all of you who saw Falcon, if anyone's aware, there he is. He's a sweet boy. Hey Falcon. Hey buddy. Hey Deboo. Hey boy. And there he is. Star of the show, sweetheart. He's a good boy. For the Love Tribe member on Patreon, for you folks, you probably saw this guy came home. He was rescued about 6 weeks ago, and he's doing really well. He's definitely breaking in. He's been a handful, I gotta tell you. He seems a bit shy with the camera though, which is a bit strange because this guy is full of vinegar. I have to tell you.
Scamp, you want to be on camera too? Come on, Scamp.
Being real calm.
You on camera.
He's generally not calm at all.
Come on.
He
you
likes to
wanna be on
bite your
camera?
hands, your feet, and
Come
pretty
on,
much anything
camera.
you can get a hold of.
It's okay.
But for you guys who
You
saw
wanna be on
him
camera? I can-
posted his picture, there he is in the live and the real. He has a very interesting eye too. He has a very light blue eye on the one side. He seems a bit shy with the camera though, which is a bit strange because
Look at you. Look at you.
yeah, Primary. You know he bites. He's a little chomper. He's being very relaxed right now. This is strange. He's not usually this way.
That's strange, isn't it?
Isn't it? Look how calm and docile he's being. He's not usually this way at all. Lena, he bit me by my ear and held me down to the bed. 20 pounds held down 200. He was pretty good at it till he knew what he was doing. Hey, Boo. Hey, Boo. It is TL's birthday, actually. Starzy. For those of you who don't know, I think the cat's kind of out of the bag with that one. So TL's birthday was just recently. We celebrated. Look at him. Do you believe this kid? Look at him sleeping here. This dog never sits still for a second. I can't even believe he's sitting still for this. He must be a real ham for the camera. He must know. I can't believe he's sitting still for this, really. All right, buddy, come on. Oh, way to go. He is really cute. It is a beautiful animal, an amazing personality. The dog has. Did everybody get their chocolate tonight? All of you? Did you eat up? Because you always need it.
Do you want to go on camera, Scamp? Do you want to turn him on camera?
No, I think he was just trying to.
Okay.
I'm definitely not picking up Scamp.
I'll get you your own camera. We'll actually do a live shoot for you. Just for you.
He was just protecting, like, what are
Yeah.
you doing to my buddy?
Make sure you don't take him away or melt him. Eat him or...
It's like, what are you doing to my baby?
So how are all of you doing out there this week? I'd like to hear about what you guys are going through. I know it's been a rough week for a lot of people around. Scamp is very quiet, primary, yes. I don't want to pick Scamp up at all.
He went very
He's not really good with that.
I know, dude.
Yes, Topaz, he is. It's been a long time since you guys knew when his birthday was, what his sign is, and things like that. Roni brownies absolutely count and has chocolate content. Definitely counts. It is part of therapy, for sure. Yeah, exactly. Scamp's a little old, and he gets a little grumpy, but he's definitely keeping Falcon in line, teaching him how to be. I don't have chocolate with cherry. I know, it's horrible. But I do have chocolate with mint, you know, that counts. Any chocolate counts, right? Get your chocolate fixes, folks.
So much.
So no one has anything to say about their week or the past few months of what they've been doing. This has been a really rough couple of months leading up to this particular point. Yeah, Starzy, you're right on. We all knew he was a bit worse. Some of the people here were guessing cancer, very much so. Primary, everyone loves the expensive stuff, but any chocolate does, to a point. Lena, we have one Virgo in here. You, we don't need any more, do we? Really? Primary, you're gonna be fine. Hang in there. Roni, good to hear. That's very cool. It was pretty evident, actually, Starzy. Scorpios are pretty easy to pick out if you've been around them, at least in my experience. Laura, I thought you were doing okay. How's that rose plant of yours doing through this cold? You know, folks, for the southern part of the countries where we are, it's been unusually cold in the United States. Lena, one Virgo is enough, trust me. I saw that. I saw you posted that. That's pretty amazing. And it's really good that you brought it in. It's so cold. Even in your area, it's got to be very cold at this point. Freakishly. I saw your picture, Laura, that you posted. You can hear me blasting this. I'm hearing this this transmission on a delay behind me, which is again a bit strange from my perspective. Stars, you're asking me what sign I am. Everybody must be new. Everyone in this room knows who I am. I'm an Aquarian. Very, very aqua. Laura, you definitely don't want any plants outside at this point where you're at. it's unusual where you live. I'm pretty sure that it's very cold there as well. It's actually warmer in the northeast of the United States as opposed to the mid-central. And it's insane.
Is that your glass? Is that yours?
If you could.
What is it?
She knows. Thank you.
Whatever this was.
I am on Facebook, Topaz, yes. You can contact me through my email or from someone else from this room, actually, who will connect you to me. I've put my email in here several times. Anyone's welcome to reach out to me if you wish. I'm not hiding from anyone, really. I just haven't been in front of the camera. It took me a while to get here, to kick the door in, to get to the Terra Lumination mobile unit, if you would. Lena knows. 31 degrees, huh, Furley? It went down pretty low where we are. I think, actually, 17 degrees, did it, guys? Is that what we were looking at? Maybe 15, 18 degrees two nights ago where we are, which is unusually, freakishly strange for this area. Strangely enough, I came to this area hoping it was going to be a bit warmer, which is a joke because where I live is actually warmer. Starzy, my name is Michael, is my actual name, but you folks know me as All Sun. And again, you can reach out to other people on this channel. They have my email or my Facebook. And if there's anyone in here that can reach out to Starzy to give her that information, I'm okay with that. Queen, how you doing? TL is here. He's hanging out. I duct taped him to a chair, and I have the backstage crew on rope hanging over a bucket of bleach. I have them hostage. I'm holding up the entire studio hostage, as I said I would so very long ago. I just want to let you know that I made good on my promise that I would do it. Nice to meet you too, Starzy. It's very good to see you here. And a real big love of mine for everybody who's part of the Patreon Terra Lumination tribe. And thank you for bringing your unique individuality to this collective and helping each other. And it's really what this channel is about. It's very important that we can all reach out to each other and give support to one another. It's a rough world out there, and like-minded need to stick together. Well, primarily, you live in the Arctic tundra of the United States, so you're going to have snow up there for sure. I am going to sell his organs to Area 51. That is correct, Lena. You got me nailed. But you know what? We can always beam him up. We can hit the red button, as so many times you did. We are the cool kids, for sure. Gotta, come on now. This is unusual, yeah. It's been a really weird weather pattern in the northeastern down to the south United States and even over. Everybody's, things are changing, guys, and we've been talking about this on the channel for quite some time. Yes, Lena, hit the red button. You never know what will happen. It's going to turn Earth into chocolate. Because if everything else fails, guys, you can always eat chocolate. Highly recommend this to everyone on this channel. It's good to see everyone here. I'm happy happy to be in front of you. It's my honor, really. You folks know I'm one of you. Where is it? Been here a while. With you. You know that all of a sudden is a piece of furniture here. I come here every week to look at each and every one of you.
But 2 separate locations?
Roni chocolate never fails. You can never go wrong with chocolate. And even for some of you out there that cannot eat chocolate, you know, there are other confections. I do not discriminate to any confection. Make you a little happy in life, right? Hot chocolate works. That counts. So what is going on with our Queen spaceship? Definitely. What's going on with everyone out there? And you know, we come on this channel every week and we talk about things. And a lot of you don't really talk much about what's going on the chat here. I hope that you folks are taking the opportunity to reach out to each other. Lena, the moon is made of cheese, definitely. Except for, well, it depends on what phase of the moon. During eclipse, it is definitely Munster, because everybody knows Munster cheese is red. So it has to be Munster cheese during the eclipse. But any other time, well, it could be cheddar, it could be brie. Huh, clumsy, huh, Remy? I haven't heard that. That's a new one. I know one other person that's been clumsy during the retrograde, and that individual was Sagittarius. You wouldn't happen to be Sag, would you, Ronnie? Starzy, starting over is great, especially with this new moon that just hit us a day or so ago. If you're starting over, this is a really good time to do that. It's a great time for ending things and a great time for starting something new, especially if you feel it really deep within your soul. Something that goes down like right to your core being. If you feel that, this is a great time to do that. Coming up there. Doing a little moderation as well here, folks. A lot of starting over going on here, I'm seeing. That's good news, guys. This is a great time to do it. You know, with the retrograde, and you know, the retrograde this past, and we're going to talk a little bit about this retrograde that's been going on. You know, everybody who's here knows a bit about retrogrades, I think. And it's one thing to talk about a retrograde. It's another thing to talk about individual retrogrades and what's going on. And that's kind of what we're going to get into a little bit tomorrow. We're going to talk about that. And what's coming up, more importantly. Right, so we have Jupiter with Venus. We have Mars and Scorpio going on. Laura just wants to cuddle. Cuddling is good. So those of you who want to check in with those things tomorrow, that's what we're going to be talking about a little bit, at least in the beginning of the show, as we move on. Sag rules. Sorry guys, if you hear me bantering, I'm reading some of the chat as it goes. So be easy. It's my first time on YouTube here, listening to you guys, reading. Starzy, definitely. Starzy, what is your sign? What are you? I'm curious. I don't know if I asked you that already. Laura, you know what? Get out there. Okay, we had this conversation before. Hey, by the way, I lost my live feed on this.
Oh, thanks.
Over here for a
What
minute, if you would, sir.
What?
I lost my live feed view.
Don't touch anything? What happened?
You'll see. Come on over. I'm on the, I'm on there. See? I'm on a live delay. I'm on the actual.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Would you please? Thank you.
What did you do?
I don't know. Oh, there was a moderation that had to be done, is what it was. I had to okay something, and I hit it, and then went to this. Sorry guys, technical difficulties. Mercury retrograde in full effect. So we're seeing the live stream on delay, I think is what it is.
Hold on.
We can sit here.
Hold on.
Let's do it. Say hello to everyone.
Hello everyone. Technical hitch. Hold on.
I switched over from the live
Hold on, I gotta check.
to yeah. Hey, you want to sit down?
Here you go.
Oh, okay. Thank you, kind sir.
Should be alright.
Yep, that's it. Yep, good. Thank you. Sorry about that, folks. Retrograde stuff going on. We're working out the kinks here at the mobile unit.
You touched the button.
Yes, he is a TL lookalike, but not the actual. The actual is being duct taped to a chair, as I did promise. No, Lena, we do not look like brothers. It's far from it.
I'm sure we are. I'm sure we were.
That's funny. You guys are funny. That's right, Lena. I took it over. The channel is now All Sun's channel. TL is tied up. He's not coming back until everyone hits the super chat tomorrow. I'm gonna have him tied up overnight. It's gonna be miserable for him. He will not be happy. We might throw him some water and bread. You never know. I might be kind that way. I don't know how I feel about it. Certainly he'll have chocolate, that's for sure.
Is it Lena? Oh.
So has anyone got any questions out there about what's going on with the energies, the planets, anything like that?
What is that? Is that Linda?
So,
Laura Ellen Smith.
free to ask. I'm here.
No.
I do my homework sometimes. You might be surprised. All Sun isn't just a piece of furniture all the time that sits in the room.
I don't understand the joke.
Okay. It's a play.
Yeah, famous French.
Oh, that's... If Everybody should have ice cream for life.
I haven't really timed it, but it's usually about 30 to 45.
Starzy, I do read cards. The truth of the matter is I have a deck. I don't have a problem with reading them. I don't use them much because I don't really need them. I've never felt the need to use cards, but I have, and it works out just fine for me. Queen, chocolate's never coming back. It ran off with cherry again. It's definitely a twin flame type of relationship. I always find chocolate with cherry. There's a huge delay on this. Wow. Yes, chocolate is a cheater. Absolutely. It always has been. But I still love chocolate anyway. Isn't that the way it is, guys? Jupiter and Cap. Well, you know what? I'll tell you. Jupiter's meeting up with Venus, and it should be a really sweet vibe. It's a bit of a comfort in the midst of a little bit of chaos. So we'll just call it a Renaissance with mayhem, is what I'm going to say with that. Especially in Sagittarius. Sag is really going to reap the benefits of that beauty, that sparkle. I think Leo will see it as well a little bit from their side in a strange triangular kind of way. Laura, probably I'm leaving this area beginning of the week, I think. Not 100% sure, but that's what I'm looking at. But, you know, never know. I'm not on any kind of a real timeline. My boss is tough, but he lets me do pretty much what I want to do. Starzy twin flames are brutal. I'm not a huge fan of twin flames. I've been through it myself and don't love it. If that makes any sense. Getty, same thing as what science says about individuals who have the ability to remote view or to medium, to be intuitive or cognitive, something they can't explain yet. They say it doesn't exist. It really comes down to the individual and how you feel about what you see. So seeing is believing kind of thing. In my life, to answer that question, I've seen things that I can't explain otherwise. So, and I know what I feel, and I know my abilities. Therefore, you know, the science can say what it wants. I believe there's a mix or a match or a marriage between science and what isn't very obviously apparent to the world. It's like a radio channel if you dial it in. There is a balance in between what a person can perceive and what is. So it really comes down to the individual. You know, if you can feel something, if you can tune in, then you can have your own perception of what is real and what is not. As far as what individuals, scientists, or so forth have to say about it, well, that's each individual has their own opinion, I guess. I know what I know, and I know who I am, so it's kind of my take on that. Lori, you had an invitation. I was going to come get you, so, you know, I don't want to touch anything here. So, Nikki, How are you doing? Good to see you. Bet you had a really
Just got home.
rough week.
No, she's been out.
Busy. Busy girl, Nikki. Yeah. Queen, you nailed it. Twin Flames, rough. Real rough. All about the teaching and the learning. I'm not a fan of it, personally. Oh. Lena's asking about my ability to read auras. Lena, that's something I do in the real and the live. I generally see people that glow on people through my daily life, but I don't walk through the world seeing everybody glow like a light bulb. That would be very distracting to me. But when someone is glowing hard, or they or a very bright person that's actually being stepped on, their light, that's something I really notice. It kind of comes to me in bits and pieces where I can discern somebody who knows or needs a little help with that, and that's how I'm directed to them, to read that in them and to help them out, and that's how I use it. Laura, there'll be other times. No worries. We'll have other YouTube meetups for individuals who are interested. Starzy, defining true love is to the individual and to their own soul. Nikki, TL is tied up to a chair with duct tape at the moment. And I'm not letting him go anytime soon. I have stolen the show. I've taken over all the cameras. The studio is mine, and I'm going to do what I want with it. I kicked the door in. It's mine. I made this promise to everybody on this channel when it first started, that one day I would parachute in and take it over. And now I've done just that. How do you like that? The delay is hilarious. I'm hearing myself on delay, saying what I'm saying, and I'm laughing at my banter, if you would. No special room, Lena. Just right to a chair. It's good enough. Duct tape works very well. It's very strong. We have to plug the computer in. It's running low.
I can't do it.
Ooh. It's bad. Well, we're going to wrap it up then.
It uses a lot of power to live stream, and I don't have a power system set up.
So you can't be.
I've got it all set up upstairs. There must be a power outlet back there somewhere.
Alright, folks. So I hope all of you are. I hope to see you tomorrow. It's really my honor to be in front of all of you. I am one of you, you know. I'm part of the Patreon Tarot Lumination support group here. And it's really great to be here to see all of you in this place. hope you're all well. I hope this retrograde, you've been using it to benefit yourself. It's been rough for some of you, and a lot of you have been kind of cruising through it, as I've seen it. A lot of computer, electronic problems is mainly what I'm seeing. Not a lot of communication issues.
That's what I think.
Good night, Laura.
Lots of smart ones. Turn yourself into a unicorn.
It's good to see you too, Topaz. Very much so. So folks, we got a show for you tomorrow. Bring your friends, come along. It's probably gonna be a little weirder than usual. We're gonna bring some all sun into it. Those of you unaware. But, you know, I wasn't going to show myself this evening, really. I was gonna wait and do it tomorrow. But we figured we'd run the test and see who showed up. Why not? And who knows, All Sun may run some cards for individuals in this chat.
Probably.
Probably would be fun to do. Lena heard the dings.
Runs until the battery
Yeah, this thing's gonna run until it's dead, I guess.
I'll have to like get it all rigged up. For tomorrow.
You guys are very funny, very fun to be with. We really need to set up a community for you folks to speak and converse to each other. I'd love to have that for all of you. Any questions? Anyone? You guys are kind of